Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
And the reason this video has been delayed is that our episode 2 reaction was blocked and copyright struck by Fox. Which we know that process sometimes can be a little confusing for especially us. Right now, what we're going to be doing though is we're going to be not showing the reaction just in case it's something Fox doesn't want us to do. But when we resolve that, we might then re-release this video with the full reaction.
Yep,
But
exactly.
anyway, so right now, you guys are going to see our discussion after that reaction. So enjoy. Hey guys, Crew Blonde Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
I'm Aaron.
And we're watching Prison Break again.
Yeah.
Felt like we just watched Prison Break.
No, it's been like a week.
Has it been a week?
Just like yesterday.
No, they come out every week.
It was yesterday.
No, week.
Thus, we did not have a poll. No, and we did not do Q&As. So, what happened last time, as a refresher for us, we were with Michael inside the prison. He was trying to get out. He needed a blackout, but they couldn't do a blackout because the chief engineer, electrical engineer, his daughter was taken by these guys in the suburb. So then they went and got her daughter. Then he's going to turn them off. He did the flicker thing. He said, 24 hours later, we're going to go get out of here.
And then he hugged a guy.
And then Lincoln's totally going to bang that chick.
No.
I think it's it.
I went like this, and Shane poked me, and then I went to stop it, and I just stabbed myself with a pin.
I poked you twice.
Shanked. When you're wearing that shirt, you shanked yourself with the pen.
And Sarah Tancred, I'm not Sarah. Her husband, her current husband is
Jacob.
Is whispering poisonous thoughts in
Poison.
her ear.
I think he's bad.
I don't know. He's a good. He seems like a good.
He's an
good,
economist.
strong man.
Economists aren't bad.
How long they been married?
5 years.
5 years?
Wow, longer than. Do you know that like the original Prison Break season 1 to 4 is like, it's not even within a year.
What?
Yeah,
That's what someone was saying.
Has to be.
They said it wasn't.
they're in Panama for like 6 months.
That's what I read. Maybe I'm wrong. We could look it up.
I was waiting for it to cut and like make them put Mike.
Yeah.
But it seemed like he got his name in there.
Yeah, but did they get to send it?
Send it to who? How's he gonna send it?
Was he streaming?
I don't think he was streaming. I think he was just recording it.
So he recorded shit and then it died and nothing.
Yeah.
So it's just
It only
it's
had
just
2%.
It's just us.
It's just us.
Just
Only we know.
Only we know. Well, at least, yeah. Well, damn.
So nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Nothing's happened so far except Link has spent a lot of money.
And Skittles.
Take tax.
Yeah.
Tax.
I don't know. I just
Skittles. He just wants Skittles.
I just started thinking about Skittles. There's a lot of characters in that prison that I'm trying to differentiate from each other. You know?
When he's got I don't understand. When he saw the eye, what made him think of the phone? I thought he's thought of a plan.
Keeping your eye on the prize. The prize is Sarah. He loves her so much, and you better call her.
That's probably
I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right. That's a good one.
I tell you what, Michael just gets away with just not saying shit. People are like asking him straight up, like, what about this? And he'll be like, just looking at him, and it'll cut. But I always think like if they didn't cut away, it's really awkward. He's just like, you know, like, what, you're not gonna say anything?
Yeah.
He's really like, all right, Michael, whatever. Fucking Michael, you know?
Yeah.
So,
He just gets away with it so
did
much.
you hear them keep saying about like Poseidon?
Yeah, they kept saying Poseidon.
Like the
Like ship?
I don't
Or the
know.
god.
The god, yeah. Like Neptune, like water or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Is Neptune also water, like the Roman mythology?
Yeah.
But the lady who was chasing after Sarah had said about Poseidon, and then someone else said about Poseidon. Who was it? Was it Michael's friend in the prison? Is that who said it?
I think so.
Someone else said Poseidon. I can't remember who it was. I was like, who the hell is this Poseidon person?
So, are the two assassin people, are they working for Kellerman?
I mean,
Or is that the assumption? That's Sarah's
that's
assumption.
where it seemed like she's like, oh, fingerprint. That's where I got it. But I mean, it could have been something else, maybe.
Maybe
Yeah.
Kellerman's been running this whole operation, and then Michael and the dude didn't escape out of prison like they're supposed to. So, like, you know, like they, you know, obviously the CIA will deny any involvement in that type of thing.
Yeah.
So to cover their asses, they made Michael look like this fucking, you know what I mean? This crazy.
Terrorists working with ISIL.
Yeah.
Well, no, before he even got in there, they made him look like that.
Yeah.
Well, that's part
It
of
wasn't like they put him in there to get this guy out, and it failed, so they made him look like he was a terrorist.
And he
Oh yeah, they made him look like a terrorist so he can get in there and break
Get
him
him
out.
in there, yeah.
and they framed him, or he actually did kill the head of the CIA too.
Now, if he is connected to the CIA, it could make sense that the CIA faked one of their own deaths
Yeah.
to get him in. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I tell you what, if there was a guy that fixed phones like Jeb around here, he would have my loyalty as a customer. That's a good guy.
Oh yeah, he didn't give Sarah up.
He didn't he didn't give it up, but like they're pushing him around. Shit, they just called her. Is like, hey, you gonna get your phone? You know,
There's no way.
this is all business.
There's no way that that's the guy that works on phones. He's like, hey, I found your hack. Know how it happened? It was you. It was a thumbprint. Here you go.
Yeah, that's magic technology, that
I don't-
kind of thing. But what I felt was silly was that now she knows that we're onto her. Like, look at my phone. Of course you're hacking me. What is this, like a secret hack? My shit just going all over the place. And I can look at the boot menu just by doing this. That's what Jeb did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The thing I think that she was surprised about is that she saw her across the street and that she was like onto them because of like she was just waiting. She like baited it.
Yeah.
It was a good bait. Good bait.
Okay. I don't really have much else.
I think
Good
Jacob.
episode, it's
I think
just-
Jacob's bad. I don't
Think
trust
Jacob's
him.
bad?
I don't trust him. I think he's Poseidon.
He's Poseidon. He's the fucking owl. Well, okay. Sorry. Just real quick, like talking about the timeline from season 1 to 4. Like Michael started. It says I just look at the wiki here, but Michael started visiting the tattoo parlor in January 2005, and then he faked his death at the end of 2005. So those all take place within a year. And then in season 5, they retconned him faking his death in 2010. That's like the one big like fuck up in terms of continuity. But it all took place within a year, season 1 to 4. Season 2 was only 1 month when they were on the run.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I thought season 3 was like
Yeah, I thought they were there for like 6 months.
a
I
long
thought,
time.
I thought so too, but that's what they're not. People aren't saying that.
They do a lot of.
Wiki.
That's a lot.
But I mean, you know, a show
started
like Prison
visiting
Break
the
is not
tattoo-
as important.
It would
to-
take months to get that tattoo done.
Yeah.
Cause like
He did in a couple sessions, right?
Did
couple?
several.
I thought he said it.
it's like layered. So like like
Yeah, but
he
what
outlined
didn't
it.
he say he was doing it like 6 hours at a time or something like that?
Yeah, but still they have to like layer stuff and then they write inside the stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they make you wait like a couple weeks.
Well, they also can't hack phones like that, so
Yeah.
I get these magic tattoos too. Anyway, so what do you got, Aaron, as Q&As?
But Steven had said, which other characters from the previous run of the show would you like to see return?
Well, all the ones that I want to see return are dead. Mahone will be cool.
Mahone would be
Yeah.
awesome.
We have gotten Kellerman.
I got Kellerman back. I'm happy
like
with
that.
that.
I would love Mahone. Love Mahone. That's number one.
Yeah.
Donald Self was cool, but he's all fucked up in a wheelchair now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, I don't remember that part.
What if like something happened and he like they were interrogating him basically, and he was all fucked up, and they were going to treat him if he gave those guys up, but he didn't.
You know who I want to see come back? The big white guy that always fucks other prisoners. Remember, like,
What?
Yeah.
remember that one younger kid that betrayed him, and he was moved to that guy's.
The gangster kid.
The gangster kid, he was moved to his cell. He kept getting fucked, and he was like, "I gotta get out of there," you know. And then Bellick, when he went into prison, they moved him in there, and he started getting fucked.
Yeah.
That guy. I want the guy that fucks people to come back.
I want that fat Spanish.
That's what I said. The guy who was trying to escape with him.
Oh yeah,
I wanna see
with
him
the
back.
laundry.
Sucre's cousin.
Yeah.
Sucre's cousin.
Secret, remember? Is he like going across that wire? He's like,
Everybody's going across the wire. He touches it and fucking fell. Oh!
you gotta send him last.
Yeah, him.
Harshal said, do you think there is more to Sarah's new husband? Maybe he is somehow involved in the conspiracy. I think he is. I think he's bad. And my further
He might
thought
be.
is that he's Poseidon. But I think he's bad.
Maybe he's bad. He just seems like he just seems like a nice guy.
Why did these bad people come in and they just shot him in the leg? When they were going to kill Sarah? Is that what they were doing?
No, because they said why we like they were like in this episode like why are we going soft on this one or something?
Yeah, like
that.
what's going on? Like what are they doing? They went in, they shot that guy in the leg. They didn't kill Sarah.
It's all had to do with Kellerman. I think Kellerman and Michael are working together.
Me too.
And those people are like fucking sent to.
They're not in the loop.
Yeah, they're protecting Sarah. They don't know. They're protecting her. And Michael's like, by the way, shoot the boyfriend. That's what happened.
Alrighty. Well, I don't see too many other Q&As
Okay.
really that we had.
Well, this is a new show that we're doing. So make sure you guys, when you're watching Prison Break, you go to Twitter @BlindWaveProd and put #PrisonQ&A.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Sorry, things are a little wonky with our trip in the middle
Yeah.
of it all and just starting.
Real
so
wonky.
we'll be back on schedule with this for the rest of the season probably. So
Yep.
make sure you guys do that and leave us Q&A questions.
Totally do that. Poll for this week. Jacob, good or bad?
I think he's bad. I think there's more to him. I don't think he's just a nice little husband.
Yeah.
No. Just,
I mean-
you're so sweet. I see millimeters in your face and makes you beautiful.
I hate that shit.
And your nose is so scrunched
And
up.
she's just
and
like, shut the fuck up.
right?
I wish Michael.
She's like, I don't even love you. I want Michael. I don't trust him.
Yeah.
They've been married for how long? 4 years?
They've been married for a while. This would be a long con.
I love
if
it.
he's con. But this is a show about cons, so
I don't know.
convicts.
Convicts conning.
I say no. He's a good, nice boy. He's gonna get his heart broken though.
Don't trust him.
Nice guys finish last.
I always feel like those kind of characters don't have as much dialogue as he's had, and they don't.
That's true.
They don't have as much influence over one of the main characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The show is is trying real hard to get you to be like, he's a good guy, which usually means that
He's not.
he'll just be a good guy. Make sure you go to patreon.com, find that poll.
I'll reluctantly side with Aaron that.
Yes!
I say I say there's something more to him. There's something to him.
Thank you for watching this video. You can't just go to patreon.com. That was foolish of me. You gotta go to patreon.com/blindwave or hit the button that's right over there.
This is what I want.
You can go into the poll. You can enter the poll and you can vote against Aaron and Shane.
All the time.
Which you should do.
No, I'm right.
And the owl
I
is coming back.
am
No.
right.
Nope. The owl is the symbol of Aaron being wrong. No. Yeah. No.